Hello everyone, Tymerover here, and welcome back to our playthrough of RimWorld Alpha 16. We are on episode 63, and things are going okay. No issues, except for the fact that we keep having to expand our tomb, and in preparation for that, we are going to look at expanding this, which apparently they haven't gotten to. I'm going to just start it right up, and we have still a ton of stuff just rotting away here, and we're gonna go from there. I was looking at the video from last time, and it's been a few days. I recorded Monday's episode for this week on Friday, and I'm just now getting back to it for our weekly recording schedule here. And I was looking at where we were in the episode for Monday that aired on Monday, and this right here, I had sort of had a plan when I originally put it in place, and I noticed during that video that none of it actually, I didn't actually prep it in any way, shape, or form. My goal here was to have like an area where we could fire grenades from, and I think it would be nice to do that, and then put in a little bunker right here, and just see if that, how that will function like this. And we can pretty much just, I don't know if I want to do that, if I want to like just delete. You know what, let's try something here. I'm going to go ahead and deconstruct that. We'll build this up, build that, and then, try to get grenades sent in there when the time comes. And I'm going to put, actually, do we want to just outright delete this thing? I don't know. Anywho, we'll let our construction crew get on that. Everybody's going to bed here. Let's pop over to our second base here and see what's happening here. Chris is doing that. Chris, you're going to be sent. And that brings me to our ongoing saga of what to do about our colony. We've gotten some suggestions. One viewer suggested we pack up our pods here and we send them. And we did that earlier, and I'm okay with doing that. But I kind of wanted to get a caravan going, because we really haven't done the long-term caravan, and I kind of want to do that. Plus, I want our animals. So what I might do, because Blitz and Blackburn are really essential right now until we can get some people trained up, is I may send them down the line here, but I am going to send Chris with our animals, with our Muffalo. And I don't know if we can send the bear. I mean, we could, and have the bear sort of be a protector. Right now he's one of our haulers, which is pretty useful, I will say. Kasky, what are you doing? You cannot. No haul. Jeez, we've already done this. All right, can you do that? Or no, I want to do not assigned to cooking. You know what? Kasky, I would like for you to... John, you are our cooker. Yeah. I'm going to put a meal prep thing here that states only, let's say, 5 or higher can do that. Kasky, come down here and butcher. See if we can free up some space. I don't know if it's really going to free up any space. I'm not sure how much these things stack. Let's see. Not really. They're just replacing that with that. Lovely. Tell you what, we're going to go ahead and do a fine meal job here and do until you have do forever. Let's go up here. We're gonna make some modifications here. So I don't want meat. Just use vegetarian stuff for the simple meals. for fine meals, though, go ahead and I guess do those forever as well. We want to make sure, though, that we're not using any insect meat. I think that those are default off. Yeah. Everything else is fine. Alright, go ahead and you're consuming a simple meal. That is fine. Zones. Alright, I see this has been finished. What's this? This is, I guess we can put food. Can we haul? Yeah. At least get this stuff inside. It will last a lot longer. So that's good. This base is growing pretty crazy right now in terms of space. Like, I want to keep these things going here. We are getting this stuff ready to harvest. I wish we would just do that, for crying out loud, people. Get up there and harvest this stuff. We have a ton of food here. I mean, this is gonna be this is the staging courses. This is what this base is meant to do, is just to be a complete huge food place. I can't remember what I was gonna do here. I think I was gonna extend this, maybe, like make it all one building. You know what? I think that is exactly what I was going to do. Move. I don't know. Put it right there. I typically I don't usually like to put my stuff where I butcher in the same place as my food, but that is a little bit iffy. We'll just deal with it. Kasky, what are you doing? You need to go back to constructing. Let Beaver, can you haul this stuff? Okay. Alright, let's see. Is Chris... Alright, Chris is better-ish. He is okay. You know what? Alright, we're gonna do this. Now is the time to send people on a trip. We don't really need food, though. So, Chris, what is your job here? I guess just hauling right now, but normally, yeah, you're a handler and a hauler. That's all Chris does. We do have 2 prisoners, one of which we're gonna try to recruit. He is pretty decent. He's a pyromaniac, but otherwise he's pretty good, and he can haul. So we're gonna go ahead and replace Dan with Chris, and hopefully we pick up Dan soon. I think he's 84, so he's recruitable. So let's go ahead and plan this out. So Chris, congratulations, buddy. You are going on a road trip. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Chris with some steel. Do we even have steel? That's the question. Yeah, we have some. Not much, but we have some. I queue up some steel to be mined out there. Actually, you know what? I don't know what's safe, what's not. Let's, I guess, open this up. Perhaps. Maybe that'll be better. We'll see. Cancel. We do have a ton of... We still have a bunch of steel up here, so I kind of would like to get that out of there. Everybody is... we don't really have people to mine, though. We got a ton of food. Our people are making food like crazy. That is great. I would like to have sent some heal root, but we might just wait and send that in a pod. Because I don't have anything else. We've lost our thing here. Oh my goodness. Tater, what are you doing? Attempting to recruit Dan. Come on, Dan. You want to join. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Dan. You got it. Come on, join us. Join us. Come on, Tater, talk him in. 1.5% chance. Did we not... We want to release you. Releasing, there we go. Get him out of here. He's just a resource drain at the moment. Alright, what is it? 7th of summer. See... Blitz, what are you doing? You're repairing the sandbags. Which is legitimate. Everybody's doing something. I can't complain about that. Even over at base 2, everybody's doing something. I hate removing a person from this base at this time because we have greatly not really, we've undergrown our base now. We've lost so many people that this base is like really big. Even this stuff, like repairing all this stuff, it is taxing on our people. Chris is doing that. I do want to send Chris off. I'm hoping that we can get this stuff cleaned up before the end of this episode, and we're gonna do that. So once things get cleaned up, we're gonna try to send them off, or at least just send Chris with our Muffalo just to get them to the staging area. I could send them in pods, the Muffalo, but that's just, I think, wasting some of this stuff, and we don't really want to do that. So I want to get our Muffalo to our, our staging base or base 2 or beta base, whatever it is, and then we can decide if we want to just, how many people we want to send. We can just send them via the transport pods, like the suggestion came in, like we've done before, and then continue on with a caravan from that point on. Because our base over here, I basically chose the location because it's pretty much year-round, almost 50 days worth of growing. So this area here is purely for stockpiling food, which again, we are just doing awful at. Orders. Wood. Let's put a wood door there. I'm still not sure if I like this. Again, it's not great, I have to admit. I could extend this over here. Oh my, we just need like a huge area to build. Maybe I just do this. How much do we have stone? We do have some limestone still, so let's do limestone here. I want to come out to here. I need to come out to here actually, so why don't we plan on redoing this a little bit. I need to keep this intact. Alright, let me think here. What's the best way? You know what? We are going to just do that. Let that go. You know what, Kasky? You can hold off doing this. Alright. And, whoops. Temporarily, we're going to just deconstruct this stuff. Kasky, can you just come down here, deconstruct these? Deconstruct. Alright, and then we can just expand that. There we go. Alright, hopefully we're gonna have to replace, we're gonna have to put in another one of these, but I think what I'm gonna do is leave this open here. And then we'll expand out this way, like leave a little gap here and just do sort of a mirror image of this setup here. Or that, or just go all over here, because I don't like the butchering area to be near the food. And honestly, can you just clean this area up a bit? Thank you, John. Alright, let's head over here. Have we gotten this stuff cleaned up yet? Almost. Almost. Blitz, what are you doing? Repairing. Good gosh, we got like a ton of stuff to repair. Where are you? Really? Let's just go ahead and shut those doors. We don't really need you to do that. All right, so he's building this up, which is not entirely needed at this moment. So we're going to go ahead and hold that off because I want to get this up because this is going to be our grenade launching area, and I kind of want that for the next attack, whenever that may be. Boy, I really like Grizzly Bear to actually do something. He doesn't seem to want to do anything. Jeez, we are... Okay, so we got a ton of stuff. Power armor there, yeah. Does any of this dead people close? Not much, but some. You know what? Let's go ahead and... I didn't want to do this before, but I kind of want to see what we got going here. So let's go ahead and turn on all dead people clothing and see what happens to our armory stockpile. Alright, excellent. Blitz, can you do this? The other thing I was going to try as well, I mean, we had 2 turrets here last time. I almost want to try to have turrets again, just to see what would happen. Mainly to tank, because we seem to be, our defense is not working very well, from what I can gather. Alright, do we keep this here? Let's just see here. Can you equip the frag grenades, Blitz, and then come over here and stand in this doorway? We can hit there, and that's kind of where I'm going with this. So maybe we just leave that opening there. We put a sandbag. Go ahead and put a sandbag there. Work on that. That way they can't stand in there to hit anything. We'll see how that works out. Power, structure, security. You know what? I think I am gonna put maybe 1 turret. Just one. Just as a sort of a tanking feature. Maybe right there. Deconstruct that. And improvise turret. It's probably going to get blown up. I don't expect it to be that effective. I don't know, it might be just a drain on our resources, especially when we only have 6 of those. Screw it. If we can get a Blackburn, come over here, work on sandbag. If we can get a trade ship or something and get an influx of those things, then that'd be great. All right, how much wood do we have? Because apparently we're bringing in the wood. Everything is going pretty well. We did seem to clear this out, which is wonderful. I'm gonna go ahead and queue those up just to get those taken care of. All right, we have this spot right here, which is hopefully going to be beneficial. We're building up our soon-to-be tomb, which is great. All right, Chris, I think now is a great time. You know what? How about we not do the inside wall just yet, so you guys don't get yourselves trapped. That would be fantastic. All right, Chris, let's do this. Where am I at here? We want to go to the world map. Now, when I was testing this out a few episodes ago to see how long it was going to take, we're going to go ahead and pause it. I believe it was 6 days. So we're going to need 6 days worth of food for Chris and the animals. So Chris, you're going to go join our friends at the other base and help out there. You're going to bring Big Ear, Noisemaker, and Grizzly Bear. Alright, so now we need some items. So let's go ahead. We're going to load up. I think you may take all the simple meals. We'll take, I don't know, let's take 75 simple meals. Wow, that's a ton of food. And maybe 100 fine meals. I like that. Bring 150 fine meals. How's that? 82 days worth of food. That might be overkill, actually. Well, not necessarily. I mean, we might as well bring everything that we can possibly bring now that we have the space. So, you know what? I'm going to bring 200 and 75. That'll give 100 days, 129, 130. Okay. We just still have a ton of food here, so we're okay. As far as hay, can I bring a bunch of hay? Bring all the kibble, and then just bring max hay. It's not really advisable, is it? Because we don't really have that much steel at the main base, so I don't really want to bring that. Alright, I think that's good. We want to get all our food supplies at the main base, or not the main base, at the secondary base, because that's where we're going to leave off from moving forward. So we're going to send Chris off with our animals to get them there, and I think we'll be okay. I don't think I want to bring any other weapons, although that might be, you know what? Change my mind. Let's go ahead and reduce this. I don't know. Let's just bring this down to 2300. Should open up a little bit of room in order to give a weapon. What do we want to send? We could send a good charge rifle, sniper rifle. It might be worthwhile to get a sniper rifle at the secondary base. You know what? We're going to do that. Alright, so I can't bring anything else. Is there anything else I can sort of just sneak in? Bring some smoke leaf. Can bring a couple things of medicine. You know what? We probably should, just in case all hell breaks loose. Bring a few things of medicine. Maybe like 5. Alright, we're going to have to lower some things there. We'll go with, that's fine. Let's go max. Alright. Alright, I think that's it. We're going to go ahead and start that up. Chris is going to prepare to leave. He's not going to get any help in the matter, but we'll see. He's going to take our bear. Social animals. And I am going to switch Grizzly to be able to follow the master. I'll switch him to that too, I guess. No, we don't want you to do that. Now see, this is one thing I don't care for, and I had this happen earlier. Well, I'm not sure. I can't remember. But like where they're standing, why the heck are they standing there? Like, why don't they get ready in the base here? They left themselves open. I can't remember if it was a test run earlier where I did this to find out how far away they were, but they ended up down here getting ready, and you know, whatever. If they want to do that, they want to do that. I am entirely fine with. But we're gonna let them. That's gonna take a while, so we're gonna let them do that, and hopefully, when people wake up, they will start packing these up. Chris is going to probably be exhausted here soon for doing that. But everybody's going to work to get this ready to go, and we're going to have to, we'll set this up, we'll get this going next episode. We're going to send Chris off to base number 2. Well, base number 2 sort of is pretty much done by the looks of it, of expansion of our this area here. So we got that going. We've gotten a little bit funky thing going on here, but that's fine. I do want to probably expand this wall out and make another bedroom right here to house a prisoner, because this one will be Chris's when he gets here. But otherwise, bases are looking good. We're going to go ahead and put a break in here, and we'll be back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please think about hitting that like button. And if you want to see more content, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.